You're watching Moms Matter at Focus TV Network, and we're going to talk about money with our financial advisor, Roxana Madahi of Steel Wealth Management. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here because we know you write for Forbes, and you are this brilliant money manager. And my question is, why is it that as women in general, we just don't really feel equipped to manage our finances?
I think it's mainly a confidence issue. I think that, the Center for Talent Innovation did a study called The Power of the Purse. And it was about the power of women in our financial world. And one of the things that they found, they did a test on men and women about financial literacy. And they found that men and women scored almost exactly the same, except that when they asked the men, do you feel as if you're financially literate? And they asked the women the same question, 44% of the women said that they do not, 44% more women said that they don't feel financially literate.
Wow, so they're just really insecure about it.
Yeah, and it's something that we don't learn in school. It's something that we really, there's no structure in which we're taught about how to manage our finances.
Right.
And, it also doesn't help that most of the financial world, advisors, CPAs, are white men.
Yes, absolutely.
And the stats show that.
Well, except for you. No, but it's true. I mean, look, at home, I have 4 children. The last thing I want to do is deal with finances. So I just let my husband deal with it. He brings me paperwork. I just sign blindly and I hand it over. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, wait a minute. How do I not know what's going on financially? Like, as women, we need to know. And my question is, like, how do we kind of educate ourselves? What do we need to do so that we can be on top of what's going on in our households?
So there are a few things that you can do, and I think that there are a few things that all women can do.
Okay.
The first one is to get to know your team. Find out who your CPA is, go out to lunch with them, go stop by their office, meet them, and tell them that you want to be part of the financial conversation. They will be happy. Nobody goes up to them. Nobody calls them unless it's a question in regards to their tax statements.
Right.
They will be happy to do it. And if they are not, then that's another problem,
okay.
And probably you should get a new CPA. But they will be happy to have that conversation. Right. Secondly, if you have a financial advisor that's handling investments or that's handling any type of insurances or annuities, anything like that, call them too. Get together with them, get to know them, and have them walk you through your portfolio. Have them walk you through what's coming in, what's going out. And then the next thing that I think is really, really important is get online access to everything.
Okay.
Get online access to your bank accounts, to your investment accounts, make sure that you have life insurance, and look into that. And what else do we need online access for? Go on every day, look at it, see what's going on in there, and really, and then also have your say. If you have a partner or if you're alone, have your say in what's happening and make sure that your opinion matters, that your opinion is being considered.
Yeah, for sure. I'm doing it. I'm going home and I'm getting all of my online access and I'm calling my CPA and I'm going to go, no, because really I feel like sometimes you just feel stupid, You feel stupid because you're like, how do you not know? I mean, in your house, obviously, you're the one who deals with finances. You're the money manager. But for most women, we're not. And we just kind of are dealing with our kids and our work and our lives and making sure there's food on the table. And the last thing we want to do is deal with our finances. But it's probably the most important thing to deal with.
Yeah, and I see it all the time. I can't tell you how many times I will meet with a family and just the man shows up. And I'm like, where's your wife? Oh, she doesn't really want to be part of the conversation. And I don't think that it's the men excluding the women. I think that it's the women excluding themselves.
100%.
And obviously that doesn't go for everybody, but
Yes.
that's what I've personally seen in my relationships and with my own clients.
100%. That was awesome. That was very helpful. And I think those tips are really going to help mamas. Thank you so much for joining us and for sharing those tips. You saw it right here on Moms Matter at Focus TV Network. Go home, call your CPA, get online access, and take control of your financials at home, ladies. We can do it. We're smart and we are empowered. See you guys next time.